I'm Rebecca Britsch. I'm from Sunrise Meadow 2nd Ward. A while back, I was praying to the Lord, asking what I should do to study the Scriptures, what I should study in the Scriptures. And the answer came that it would be good for me to understand the writings of Isaiah better. And that's always intimidated me. I think it intimidates all of us. But as I started to study, it grew into a bigger and bigger project. What I thought wouldn't take very long took me almost a year, but it's been a wonderful experience. I'll show you just a little bit of the book. I'm not sure what I'll land on. So, in Isaiah, the Nephi chapters of Isaiah, the Lord refers to 3 different analogies, examples that we can refer to that parallel the latter days in certain ways. One of them was about the harlot Rahab. It's brought up a couple times about how she saved she hid Joshua and Nun, the spies, when they were looking for them. And so I didn't know anything about that story, so I had to study up and understand that, and then we can compare it to the latter days. So another story would be is Moses and the Israelites and their exodus and their wandering in the wilderness. And that's a really neat story to learn. And then the third story he brings up a couple times is Gideon and the Midianites, and that miraculous, how he's able to conquer so many in the army of the Midianites. It's been really neat studying all the different parallels to the latter days. Also, it talks a lot, it's based entirely on the Abrahamic covenant. And to better understand that covenant and how it applies to us today, prophets have written about it throughout history. They've fulfilled their role in the Abrahamic covenant. And our role is different. In the latter days, we are supposed to actually go out and gather. It's a very unique responsibility in all of time, and it's been given to us. And as a people, when we understand how important it is to gather and that it is part of a covenant that we've made, we will be able to fulfill more and get ready for the second coming of our Savior, Jesus Christ. When I started writing it, it was so I could understand it. But very soon into my study, I realized it needed to be something I teach my children. And as I've continued studying it, it's become a very important message that I hope throughout my life I can share with anyone who's willing to listen. I think a lot of us will become stronger followers of Jesus Christ and more aware of what he wants us to do as we learn through his prophets what it is he expects of us. And so I do hope that my testimony can be shared with others and theirs with me, so that we can grow in our understanding of what the Lord expects of us right now.